All right, we're on for the, looks like they're going to just do 2 periods and then 1/3 period, so with a fresh ice. We got Tahoe with 5 and Stockton with 0. Just getting started, 14:36 left in the second period. Tahoe's got a glove save by Attila, and Stockton wins the draw, but Tahoe comes out with it. Across the neutral zone, back to the center, gets hit off a skate. Nice move by the defender, lets it go through, gets in the referee's skates, and comes all the way down. Tahoe brings it out of the zone, gets double teamed, and then pocket picked. Marco dumps it in, and they go for a wholesale line change. 14 minutes left in the period. Back pass across the middle. Tahoe keeps control over it. Up to the center. Nice shot and good pad save by the Stockton goalie. Nice little dipsy doodle by the CHA player. Shoots it in. Glove to side. Blocker side, for Stockton. Tahoe on it again. And just dumped down. Nobody able to get it. Down in the corner. Tahoe's going to bring it out. 2 guys going to the front of the net. Shot. Blocked by the goalie. Nice save. And it's a goal. That looks to be by Mr. Papetti. Defensive goal there. So get back that other goal. For those of you that were here at the end of the second period, that goal that was waved off, the referee said the net was off the moorings. So they took it back after the fact, which is the rule. Whether it gets kicked off or slides off, it off the moorings means that no goal can be scored. So that's what happened. And so was 6, then back down to 5, and now Tahoe has since scored a goal with the Stockton goalie now smothering that shot from the point with 12:52 left in the period. Tahoe 6, Stockton 0 at this point. Pretty good. Everybody kind of getting warmed up right now for the season. Getting the rust off after the thing. A big hit in the corner there. And pinched, squeezed off the puck, sent to the middle. And can't quite get it, then gets it picked off the stick. Nice dump in. Tahoe there. And sent all the way around. Tahoe beats him to the puck, but can't quite get a handle on it. Bodies off, and the center for Tahoe gets it poked off his stick, and Stockton's going to dump it in behind the goalie. Defense goes back there, and he goes back to his D partner, who brings it up on the left side. He's going to play it to himself off the wall with speed in, and it goes back past both Tahoe players to a Stockton player in the neutral zone. Nice back check by Tahoe, and they're going to take control over it. Back to his center, and out they come. Shot from point, stick to side by the Stockton goalie, and then dump behind the net. Who's there? He's looking. He finds his offensive partner on the left side. He's going to center it across the middle, and he smothers it. 11:39 left in the period. Tahoe gets it, and the goalie sends it out. Kept in at the point, sent back in by Tahoe. Tahoe's behind the net. He sends it back to his offensive partner, but gets picked off by Stockton. Tahoe picks his puck. He turns and shoots off the skate of the Stockton player, then back behind the net again. We're looking. He turns back the other direction, plays it to Tahoe, his line mate, but Stockton picks it off and can't quite get it. Defense pinches and keeps it in. And Stockton shoots it from a bad angle, and the Stockton goalie with the glove save. 11:06 in the period. Tahoe wins the draw, but it comes flying back, and it's going to go most of the length of the ice here with pressure by Stockton. He finds it. He cuts it back, finds his D partner, and they clear it up. Can't quite get it out. Now get it out of the zone. Centered, and they break it through the neutral zone. Stockton player goes down, looks up, Tahoe player right to the Stockton player like it was his player. So I think he just didn't check his shoulder and realized that was a white jersey instead of a purple jersey. Then when it comes, it clears out of the zone and into the bench of the Stockton players. So it's going to come all the way back down. Okay, or maybe not. Now maybe it's going to come out here. I don't know. So just outside the neutral zone. And Tahoe wins the draw again, but it goes flying back with some pressure by the Stockton group, and he cleans it back the other way. Poked out, and they're going to break it out just outside it, but it looks like Stamp's got some wheels. He pulls back, he shoots, and it's over the net. Nice move by Matt Stamp there. Pulls it back, and then shot. Not sure if somebody got a stick in there and deflected it into the net or if it just flew up there, but either way, face off to the left of the Stockton goalie. Nice scoop in, shoots it into the feet, finds it. Everybody looking for it, little scrum going there, and it's going to come all the way around the half boards. But Petty pinches and gets it, sends it down, but it's picked off by the Stockton player. Somebody finding a handle, Stockton gets it and almost clears it out, but off of a hand into the bench. Face off almost directly in front of us, and Tahoe actually tips it, but can't quite get it. Now they're going to control it and dump it in the zone. Comes back out, so they're going to have to clear the zone here and then go in. Nice job. Way to slow things down. Across to his center, can't quite find it. Everybody's looking for it at their feet. He sends it backwards off his backhand and then it's chipped back in. 2 D players down there, 1 Tahoe player. Tahoe's going to keep it on the half boards here. And out to the point, he just sends it in, not on net. And a scrum each way. Stockton has it, sends it up to his player. And they're going to, just kept it in the neutral zone there. The offensive zone. Somebody behind him doesn't know it and gets his pocket picked. 1-on-2 the other way. And most of Stockton's going to go for a line change with 1 rabbit here. And Tahoe's going to bring it behind and break it out. Gets it out of the zone, but can't keep control of it. D to D. He's looking, and he finds his center coming out of the defensive zone. Comes through with speed. Nice little dipsy doodle. He's going to shoot it, and just wide of the net. Up to the point, Tahoe shoots. Blocker save. Great job by the Stockton goalie. And then he sends it back down. It looks like Marco. We got him now with the flow going. Sends it up to his center off of his skate. Can't quite control it. That's Waterhouse. We see him. He's going to look. He's trying to figure out, find a player to pass to. Can't find somebody. Finds his teammate, pulls it up, and gets dumped back down behind the net. Waterhouse again to the center at the feet. Backhand off the net and cannot quite get it. Dumped off of a Stockton player and then controlled by Tahoe. He's looking up, looked for a centering shot. I can't quite find it. And then cleared out. Looks like one-on-one the other direction. Standing him up. Nice stick. Gets it and dribble shot that is controlled and then an early whistle. 7:55 left in the period. Face off to the left of Attila here. Tahoe wins the draw, then sends it behind, but can't quite get it. Oh, it's a shot in front and can't quite get it through and is not cleared out, but Tahoe's going to have to go behind their own net and get a D to D. It looks like a little choppy there on the ice. Can't quite get it out. Oh, that's a huge hit, but no penalty there. That was a shoulder right in the chest as he was standing up. And Stockton's got some sustained offensive zone time right now. And a little shenanigans going here. Ref already had his hand up. Now looks like they're going to be matching penalties probably. I think Tahoe took exception to the hit on the boards and decided to exert their own penalty, and then that ended up costing them. It looked like Stockton was going to get a penalty for a boarding or something at the beginning. Let's see here what he calls. He's got 2 minutes on Tahoe for roughing and 2 minutes on Stockton for roughing. So Tahoe doesn't retaliate and they get a power play. But by retaliating, now it'll still be 5-on-5. All right, face-off is looks like won by Stockton and then controlled by Tahoe. But then we've got it along the boards, taking our time. It's chipped up and not let in the zone. Still in the neutral zone, kind of playing it back and forth here. They find their player and they take it down the middle. It's in the middle. Nobody's got an angle on it. Can't quite get it. And now it's going to come out for Tahoe to re-attack through the neutral zone. That's Marco with a big hook there. Yeah, referee got it too. And they're going to get a penalty. Not sure if you saw it, but pretty much right in front of us as he gained the blue zone, the Stockton player stuck his stick in there and hooked him. So that'll be Tahoe, this time not retaliating and getting a power play. So it'll be 5-on-4 Tahoe from our right to our left. Hold on a second. We're not ready. Okay, I guess they're going to let them sub. Not sure what happened there. I thought they had plenty of time to get the subs in, but they let both teams sub there. And now they'll face off again. Tahoe plays it forward, but does not gain control of the puck. And it's cleared out, so Tahoe's going to have to come back and set it up again. So they're going to break it out just outside of Marco's control. He's looking to his D partner. He's going to bring it in over the ice. He's going to actually take it himself, and that's a nice block by the Stockton player to block that shot. Stockton's breaking it out. Can't quite get a handle on it. That's Waterhouse coming down, shooting. Oh, and it's under the glove hand. And that'll be a goal for Tahoe. Negate the rest of that. The power play goal for Waterhouse. 5:58 left in the period. Tahoe wins the draw. D to D there. He's going to go back to his D, take a look at where his offensive partner is. He fans on it a little bit, but recovers and gets it outside the zone. Stockton dumps it in, and they're chasing with one of the defenders there on the end, looking up. He checks his shoulder twice, but then goes to one of the Stockton players. 2-on-1 in the corner. Stockton player keeps it and finds his line mate, who loses the puck, and Tahoe's going to break it out. Oh, he doesn't find his partner, who looks away. His centerman actually took off before he made the pass, and then the pass got left behind. Just gained the zone, so the whistle ended up being an icing offsides. 5:22 left in the period. Tahoe wins the draw. They're going to bring it up on the left-hand side, leave it for Stamp, and then Stamp dumps it in. Comes out, Tahoe has it, he shoots, and it's deflected off of a Stockton player and into the net. Tahoe tries to keep it in after now one-on-one the other direction. But Petty over there playing the body. I don't know who that was that came up, but boy, that's a lot of playing the body instead of the puck there trying to go for the hit. And they find it out. Ends up going through. Attila deflects it to the right with his blocker or his leg pad. I can't tell which one. And they finally get out of the zone. So they're looking, and something happened there. Not sure. I think it hit somebody on the bench or something. So it's probably going to be right here at the middle. Tahoe wins the draw. They go D to D up to their center, finds him, and he makes it through. That's going to be Garrett. You can't tell his skating. It is pretty, he's really smooth on his skates, takes it in, and then shoots it glove high over the goalie and to score one more time. That'll be pretty sure that's a Hattie for Garrett. 4:20 left in the period. Tahoe gets it. It's going to bring it through. They're going to wave off any offsides. Goes all the way back out to the point. Finds his point partner, D to D. He's going to look up. He's going to shoot. And it's been deflected in front of the goalie before it got there. And it's down in the corner. Stockton gets it, sends it out. It's not going to make it for icing. It's been waved off. He's got one-on-one the other direction. And here comes D partner right out of there. This is Marco coming on the left wing. He does a nice little toe drag, but then can't quite get a handle on it. Goes in front. Oh, and fanned on in front where Tahoe's going to get it. Keep the zone. Shoots it. It's blocked. It's going to be dumped in again and a backhand and kept in with a hand from the front. And Stockton actually is just going to hit it out, and that's going to be an icing. 3:21 left in the period. Pretty much sure that's going to be the end of the game. They just cut the ice after the second period instead of splitting it in half. So 3:21, Tahoe 8. Stockton working on getting their first one. Had a couple opportunities with some good goalkeeping by the Tahoe staff there. Tahoe wins the draw. Hold on, nice composure. Sends it through. Not on net to the side. Tahoe pressuring in the corner. 4 or 5 guys in there trying to dig it out, not moving. And it comes to the point, and then he sends it back down behind the Stockton goalie. Little pressure by Tahoe, sends it up, and kept in on the half boards there by Tahoe. Stockton's going to be the first one to it there. He's going to look up. He's going to send it on along the side, but it's going to hit the net, and it's going to stay in the zone. 2:51 left in the period. Face off there. Tahoe gains it, and the goalie's just basically going to cover it up there. Kind of dribbled really slowly to the goalie and said, why play it? Let's just freeze this and go for another face-off. Okay. Looks like Stockton's got 3 goalies on their staff over there, and a full cadre of other guys. Across the middle, shot high over the net, and that went in. That's going to be a goal. I can't quite tell who that is. Don't worry, we'll get all this going for the season, but for the game. .240 left in the period. Tahoe wins the draw. All the way back to the Tahoe D player. Kind of turns back into a Stockton player, and then he spins out, finds his D partner, can't quite connect. It's going to go across the zone either way. Tahoe's going to pick it up and shoot. Deflected wide. Tries to center it, and it's picked off by Stockton. Stockton finds it, and then he dumps it out, gets it out of the zone here. And Tahoe is going to try to keep it in the zone, and they're offside. Two minutes exactly. 2-minute warning. Wrong sport, but 2-minute warning. Tahoe's going to win the draw here and just can't connect. I think it bounced over his stick. Going to go back and see which way he's going. Nice defensive move. They switch it back, and then it takes the pressure off. Finds his defensive partner. Is going to play it up the wall. Doesn't quite connect. Waterhouse is there to get it out of the zone. Stockton sends it in, blocked by one of the Tahoe defensive players. So he's going to take it behind his net and then play it to his D partner, who is looking. It's kind of a long stretch pass, which is going to end up being, they waved off icing. Should have been icing on Tahoe. But they wave it off. And it's poke checked away. It's going to go to the front of the net. Shot. And, that's a goal for the highlight reel. Don't know if you saw that, but actually hit the top of the net and knocked the goalie's water bottle off. They try to do that in practice just to mess with the goalies, to knock their water bottles off. Just a little fun here and there. But in this case, it happened in a game. Face off in the middle. Whoever's doing that face off he's winning it, but it's flying out. Hard to control. Sent to the center. Can't quite get a handle on it. Oh, that was going to be a good one right in the middle of the ice, and just could not quite get a handle on it. And I think they blew that for offsides. Not exactly sure. 1:01. 1 minute, 1 second left in the game here in beautiful Lake Tahoe. Great day for the boys to get out, get a little rest off, get an early game going. and then and have some fun. They'll be off the rest of the weekend. They've had a long week. They'll have had 8 practices and then this scrimmage. So they'll be tired. They'll get to sleep in tomorrow and uh, and reflect on some of this. I'm sure there'll be some film on this next week and keep it going. But Tahoe's keeping the game in the offensive zone there, and the Stockton goalie's going to cover it up. No real shot at all there, just kind of playing around the outside, looking for that perfect shot. Tahoe's going to go for a wholesale line change with 30 seconds left on the clock. The 18s are going to practice scrimmage today against the junior team. Here I'd get a little tune-up going right after this match. So that'll be a fun one also. But Tahoe's gained control. Shoots from the point. Nice save by the Stockton goalie directly to the side. And they try to keep it in, and they do. Kept in the neutral zone, the offensive zone. Comes around, turns around, looks up, finds this player in the middle, and it's a good play and great save by the Stockton goalie. 10 seconds left. You can see right down there in the corner, there's a bunch of junior guys, big boys, getting ready and to play after this. And the puck is frozen by the goalie. And that'll be the end of the game. So a nice outing on a beautiful day in Lake Tahoe, California. Tahoe got the better of it this time. Stockton had some shines of brilliance in there, great goalkeeping and some great offensive play there. So good, the camaraderie comes together, and these guys will probably meet again throughout the year. Although not in the same league necessarily, they're pretty close from a geographic perspective. So getting a game in there is probably good. So we will thank Stockton for coming up and playing, and we will see you at the next broadcast.